Hi, today I'm building a pink and white house, which I feel like you should locate in the cherry blossom biome, but I didn't have a cherry blossom biome, so I put it on top of this hill, and it's actually very nice because there are so many bees surrounding it, and pigs, and everything like that. The reason why I built a pink house is I just wanted to build a colorful house, and I thought pink would be the best idea since obviously you can find those things that I'm using in a cherry blossom biome or the pink things that I'm using at the bottom of the house in the second right here. I think that you can find that terracotta stuff in a village. I'm not really sure where you can find it. Totally, like, I am not a pro at Minecraft. I just think that it is located at villages. But yeah, I really do love colorful houses, and I'm trying to experiment a little bit more with all the materials that we have in Minecraft, because I feel like I only build oak houses always, and I also do the roofs completely the same all the time, and I don't know if I like the roof or if I hate it, if it's too thick for this small house or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, this is an experiment. I'm trying to experiment more with house builds and stuff like that. So please don't hate me for it. I really am trying to get better at building. And in order to get better at building, you have to be, you know, actually experimenting and practicing and trying things out. And I thought, why not upload it to YouTube as well? Because then you can see that there are actual people who are not pros at building in Minecraft, but they're still trying, and you can do it too. You just have to have a little bit of imagination or inspiration. You can go up on Pinterest or on other sites, Google, just look up reference pictures, and yeah, then I just try to put some details on here. This is obviously a door, and I love this brown stained glass because it looks like cottage core, and I am obsessed with cottage core, and it really fits in this thing, in this house. I think white stained glass also looks nice, especially in this texture pack. So, but yeah, I think that one actually does look the best. Let me know what you think. Obviously, you cannot compare it to other glass. Also, the doors are very sweet because they have hearts on it, and that's just very fitting. I feel like I wanted it to be kind of like a fairy home, but obviously, it's not really a fairy home. And those shutters are also pink. How cute are they? Obviously, they're just trapdoors that I put around everything, but I think it looks so nice. And I was trying to do some details, but I didn't know what to do on the side as details, so I just left it the way that it was. Again, just putting all of those shutters here because I feel like that always makes a build look more realistic. And I'm not gonna say that this is a house that anybody lives in. I feel like this is just a cute house that you go in and just can explore. There is no beds, there's nothing like that in there. It's not kind of, it's just like a decorative house, I feel like, that you have in your village that you can sit in with your friends or whatnot and just visit. Look at this bee. This bee is like the main character in this video. Cause look at her. Isn't she just adorable? Just doing her little turns in the bushes. She is so sweet. I always put the chains way too long. I never learn. But look, it's so cute. And look at this bee. Yeah, the bee is just amazing. And then I tried to put hello, Mr. B, Mrs. B, some of those things right here because you can never have enough decorations, obviously, and never have enough flowers and stuff like that. Although I didn't really put any flowers outside. And I tried to put a pathway, but it didn't really work, so I just put mossy cobblestone here. And honestly, I kind of love that a lot more than the path that I did. I mean, not a lot more, but it's cute, right? And yeah, the bee flew into the house, and it took me a long time to get it out because I didn't want to, hurt the bee. I just wanted to get it out of the house because you're stuck in there. Like, come on. And I think the fences up there look like a nice touch. So I put them at the back of the house and also at the front of the house. And honestly, I think that they're nice. The wood is, I think, pale oak. if I'm not mistaken, and it just fits with the terracotta on the bottom and everything like that. It just looks so sweet, in my opinion. It could be a fairy home, but obviously I know that people can do better roofs than I do, but I am still learning on how to do things, so please forgive me. And don't ask me what this material is right here. It could be the stuff that you get in the nether. I forgot what that is called though. But yeah, marble? Is it marble? No, it's not. But you know, the stuff that you get in the nether. I really don't know what it's called. But yeah, and then I just try to decorate it in here a little bit and make it look nice. Put a couch here and wrap around couch. I don't know. I always make couches way too big, but I feel like if it's just kind of a house that you can hang out at, that's the word I'm looking for. It needs a big couch, you know? I kind of don't like that the terracotta things don't really blend into each other, so it's always kind of repeating, but maybe I just did things wrong, because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely did things wrong, didn't I? Anyway, I put this right here, and some more lanterns, because the lanterns always make everything look better, in my opinion. And it's just kind of like a house that maybe you explore or find in a forest when you just go there. Just kind of like a mystical fairy home that you find on your adventures while you're in the cherry blossom biome, maybe. And you can take stuff with you, like those lanterns. Or I also try to put those things right here, make them look like little bushes. I don't know if that is cute or not. I used to do that back then when I played Minecraft as a teenager a lot, because back then we didn't really have any decorations. And those banners are obviously kind of like, again, those curtains. So I think that they look really nice. But yeah, right now we have so much more decorations that we did back then when I was a teenager. We didn't really have anything. So the bushes trick that I did next to the front door, I think I always did that. And it's still kind of nice, in my opinion. I put this pink painting here and a white painting here because all of the other paintings just looked weird. Look at this. I don't want a horse here, so I did the same on the other side, kind of like mirror it, and it looks okay. I don't know if I love it or not, but I also didn't know what to put there. You know what I could have put there? But I'm just thinking about it right now as I'm doing this voiceover. I could have put shelves there, but I'm stupid and I didn't. But yeah, some of the carpet, obviously, to make it look a little bit more homey. And then I was like, there's a gap. I don't know what to put in this gap. Should I put this? But it looked weird. And so I just put the classic jukeboxes here, because why not? You know? Also, I didn't want to put the pink painting here, so the blue one is great. And also, there's a green one right here, which I love. And it looks more colorful, and it just gives a different touch. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Goodbye!